Hello everyone, you are probably wondering where I've been. Some explaining to do, I know, and a lot of things have changed since before. I don't know if you guys know I switched fire departments, but I'm at Newburgh now. I think I mentioned it before, actually. I'm not sure. That happened. I got rid of the Ford. I really should have kept you updated on that, but I just couldn't because of timing and everything. Got rid of the Ford, I got a different vehicle now, I'll show you that in a minute. And the main reason I haven't been recording is got another girlfriend, so I've been spending time with her, talking to her, and just doing a lot of work with the fire, switching jobs. I quit my job, getting something that pays a bit better, and finals and everything, testing. So that explains where I've been. I'm going to try to keep the one of week videos going, of vlogs, and you know, in the summer, things will get better as far as video uploading and everything. We'll go back to having the games and everything like that, and specialty videos. So right now we will go out and look at my new car, and I'll give you a quick tour of that, and I might make a whole different video of the car by itself. Well, here's the rig. This is a 97 Toyota 4Runner. I guess this is my new vehicle to be keeping around. I'm planning to keep this one for a while. I really like it. Four-wheel drive. Tires are just brand new on it. Leather interior. Limited edition. I don't have any lights set up on it yet. I'm not going to put any on it for a while. Front seats, that one is perfect. This one, as you can see, has got a rip in it, so it's got seat covers on it for now. But whenever I get this seat patched up, yes, these covers are coming off, and oh my goodness, I've been looking for that for a long time. This is the inside of the vehicle. It is four-wheel drive. It's got the Cobra 19 Ultra 3 CB mounted there. The Elenco DR110 mounted under there, and a JVC KDR 860BT mounted there. CB. The mic. All the wood trim's kind of coming off as it wants to. Not really too worried about that. I may spend the day and try to get it all off the best I can. I may leave the doors because they're not too bad. This whole piece needs to be replaced because the vents are a little screwed up. But it's not a bad vehicle at all. I really like it. Power window for the back. Roof. Nice car. Got a small crack in the windshield, but it's no big deal. I honestly can't complain about it. It's no show vehicle, but it's definitely a very clean, car for its age and its miles. Now looking around on it on camera, I'll start seeing all these little places I never noticed before. But for sure, for its age, it's not bad. That piece there's been replaced, so I need to repaint that. Repaint that. It's got a ding there. Chrome looks perfect. Wheels are perfect. It's a little dirty right now. I haven't washed it this week. I normally wash it on Mondays, and today's Sunday, so it'll be washed tomorrow. Plus, I was just on a gravel road today, so it's a little dirty from that. But the paint's really nice. No complaints at all. So, just filling you in. I need to get some type of camera mount in it and out of focus. And we'll go from there on what we're going to do next. And you'll probably see a clip tomorrow or so forth, and just back to a normal vlog. Sold the Ford to a guy in Oklahoma. Then he came up and picked it up. Yeah, can't complain. Okay, so it's Tuesday. You see, I'm treating myself to some seat covers, just in the fronts. Back's not in bad shape, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's like brand new. Well, we're locked in, eh? Anyways, that's that. Seat cover. And also got me a steering wheel cover. Nice real leather steering wheel. Smells amazing, feels amazing. I had to redo this switch. Fell out. I'll show you the other thing I bought for it. Just a second here, let me close this up. Maybe. Up. There we are. Alright. Bought me, yeah. I like it. Pretty centered. Not perfect. Can't complain, beg my pardon. But, yeah, that's the problem. Everything's pretty much fixed up. Tomorrow I should be able to go to AutoZone and pick up. I ordered a replacement brake pedal cover. Pop that on it, and we'll be in good shape. That's going on. But anyways, that's the situation. Hey guys, expect to see some things coming in on the channel, some unboxings and stuff. I picked up 2 of these, one for me and one for Ty. These VHF, UHF handheld radios, and I picked up a couple mics to go with it. And then also, just for my CB, I picked up a gear keeper. So expect all of that pretty soon on the channel, unboxing, review, and everything. I'll set this up on the channel, unbox the radios, the mics I'll unbox and everything, and you'll see more about mine. You'll only see one of them on the channel later than that, because one will be going to Ty for a gift to him, and the other will be staying with me. So yeah, I look forward to that. What the heck is this? Look at that. Wheel wells. Look at that there Cougar, eh? Freaking 60-foot Dodge tow mirror spoilers there, huh? Yeah, buddy. I better not see the curb me. Might get caught. Alright, at the moment we're working on this iMac. I'm putting Tiger on it. I'm going to do some experimenting with it, with some radio equipment. It's my uncle's laptop. I'm going to be working on it. And I got a Dell I'll be working on. This is just slow. I don't know what kind of virus is on this, but I can't take it off. I'm having a lot of trouble with it. I might contact him and see if I can just put Windows 7 on it. Yeah, it's got a bay. Put Windows 7 on it, because I honestly just don't know anything enough about Windows 8 to work on it. Like, how do we even get to system properties? Here we go. This is an HP running Windows 8.1 AMD A8 processor with R5 Radeon graphics, 2 GHz, 4 gigs of RAM, 64-bit OS. And I do not like Windows 8. So we'll see about that. If you guys don't remember the specs on this, because this has not been on the channel in a long time, this is a 2006 iMac, 1.83 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo, 2 GB of RAM with, I believe, a 150 gig hard drive. The reason I got that back in here, if you didn't watch the last, I think it was the last vlog, pull up for a second. What we got, my dad, I'm not going to go in there, he's in the shower, so obviously I wouldn't walk in there with a camera, or walk in there, period. We got him a new iMac, not new, but I got a real good deal on it. I traded my MacBook for it. It's the late 2009. No, it's not either. It's the late 2008. early 2009 model. iMac 24-inch display with a Core 2 Duo processor, 2.66 I believe it is, or 3.06, I'm not exactly sure. It's running Yosemite, and it's got, I think, 16 gigs of RAM in it. It's a nice machine. Actually, let's see if we can connect to it remotely here, and then I'll be able to tell you. Screen share. I'm going to put the camera down just in case it opens up to his Facebook. I feel like that's what it'll do. I'll be right back. I got to type in the password and everything. Yeah, here we go. It's a early 2008 24-inch 2.8 gigahertz 4 gigs of RAM iMac. So that's that. Realizing I said tiger earlier, I meant snow leopard. Not sure why I said tiger. I'm using this external because the why is the mouse inverted? Well, that's strange. The mouse is not working properly. Okay, then I think we're in need of a reboot. Boot up. Hold down the C key and hope it boots. Got a lot of progress there. Take it. Yeah, there we go. Really wish I had my old Mini running, but something's desperately wrong with it. And no, it did not work. Okay. Let's try something else. And change this where this won't open it login. Because this is an old install that I need to redo. Startup disk. We'll unlock this. Let me type all this in, I'll be right back. Okay. Set it to the disk here. Restart. Restart. And wait. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. I don't have a tripod. I don't feel too well either, so I'm not going to really set anything up at the moment. I'm not even going to talk about what happened last night. Got me in a bit of trouble. And another thing, while we're waiting on this to boot, no further emails about anything I've ordered. Ooh, something's burning in here. Something's cooking, must be. But, I guess everything's still on its way. I haven't really been tracking it too much. I'm not going to worry about it. When it gets here, it gets here. It's definitely booting off of the disk now. It would have already been up if not, so. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this will take a while, so I'll get back to you whenever it's up. Well guys, after much time later, we're finally here. I've actually started uploading video up to the editing and everything, so I'm on a different camera right now, but we will go ahead and start this old beast up. I'm not really going to film any of this install because who hasn't seen a snow leopard install 1,000 times by now? If I can catch the little video, then I will, but I'd make no promises. So I will get this all set up and we will be back. Well, this is chugging away. I'm pretty much telling her I'm not working on this because it's still under warranty. I'd take it back to the store and have them look at it. Process of giving the area a good cleaning and everything, organization. I may do some work with this. Need to find a good use. If I don't use that Mac over there, that iMac, I'll do something with this Dell because it's a good running machine, I found out. Just need to get rid of some clutter. I need to pull one of these monitors and use it for this Dell computer I'm going to be working on customers, so I need to pull one of those out and get to work on that. So that's what I'll do first. I'll do some recording on it if I figure out what's wrong. Okay, 2 kettle leads, a VGA cable, a mechanical Dell keyboard, a cheapo PS2 mouse, and the computer later. We are set. This is a Dimension 4700. Okay. Power it on. Looks a bit familiar, eh? That's my custom. We'll watch the screen to see what happens. Excuse my sniffing in the background. If you can hear a vacuum cleaner, excuse that as well. Appears to be doing nothing. Oh, nope, here we go. There we go with Ubuntu. This was a Linux install from quite a while ago. Surprised it lasted this long, to be totally honest. And there we are. Not sure what that background is. That doesn't look good at all, but I'll be right back. Well, this is interesting. He said it wouldn't even boot up, and here we are functioning. 2.5 gigabytes of memory on the Dimension 4700, Intel Pentium 4 processor, 3 gigahertz times 2, then dual core maybe, I'm not sure. I doubt it. I don't know what that times 2 would be there. 915G graphics, 32 gig bit operating system, and probably 160 gig hard drive. I'm going to. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, obviously. There's no Wi-Fi card in it, and I'm not going to put one in it. I'll get a patch cable and hook it up to the switch and see if I can connect to the internet, though. Well, here we are on the network connection test website. If we made it this far, we've obviously made it. Working. Decent speeds. So my download speed is 15.43. My upload speed is roughly 2.20, I guess. About 2.15, I'd say. Average 2.17. Yeah, 2.15. So that's not great, but that's okay. You see why it takes me so long to upload YouTube videos now. But at least we know we have internet connection. Still don't know what this background is, but I already called the guy, and I guess we will be going from there. I have to reveal his name on the screen, not to put a little blockade over that little black box or something, but we can do it. So I don't know. I guess that was an easy fix, eh? We'll find out.